Right guys, thank you for joining me again. We're up for a very little special look at Pathogen X. Now the game is yet to be released, but when it releases it's going to be a budget title developed by a company called Brave Cat Studio. Thank you for sending over the game code, guys. I do appreciate it, and thank you for letting me know your game exists. We are checking out Pathogen X today. It's a first person shooter, survival looter shooter. We're going to be going ham for about 2 hours today. Thank you for the guys over on Twitch and YouTube for joining me. If you are watching this on a rerun on YouTube, I greatly appreciate viewership. Definitely leave a subscribe if you haven't already. Over 40% of my audience is not subscribed, and I wish that they was, because if they was, we get put out to even more people, gather another 40% and try and get them to subscribe too. Thank you for your support, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. It's an atmospheric first-person shooter game in which you take a role of a Special Agent Aiden. I used to know a guy called Aiden. So his name's Aiden Clark, and you're going to embark. I mean, they did that on purpose, right? Aiden Clark to embark on a deadly mission into the underground laboratories, destroy the biological threats, and extract the pathogen samples.
Pleasure to be working with you again.
Who's this 12-year-old girl on my radio?
The place we're headed to is Black Site. Very little is known about it, and the files we have been able to gather have been heavily redacted.
This woman is giving us a rundown of the job, and yet she sounds like a 12-year-old girl. I'm already not buying it. She's fine, she can read, well done, but I don't buy it. And I'm going to have to hear her through the whole game.
Did someone start a fire?
Most likely done by Pineapple.
No.
Continue down the hill and follow the narrow path. Follow it until you find the path leading to the main entrance. I will advise you on the next steps when you arrive on the scene.
Now visually, this looks awesome. Like, look, this game looks absolutely great. Fuck me, of all the people and all the voices and all the world, you chose those. I mean, we've just got to play it by ear. For a budget title, the game looked good. Remember, it's a $15 game right now. This is where we're at. Look at that smoke. That is ridiculous. Even the headlights are sort of beaming down on it. I wish this goat in the background had shut up. Every time that goat screams, I'm going to put a goat on the screen. Okay, not every box can be oofed. Whoa. Yeah, I'm into it. I'm into it. Now shut the voice actors up, which is a really bad choice, developers, by the way. Not cool, bros. Ooh. Oh, shut up. Oh, I ain't messing with that. I'll duck it down low too. Look at the textures on this. You don't see attention to detail very often like that. Oh, it's a piece of wood. Feel your big self. Go. Don't crash. Do you know what that is? This is the third time and it's exactly the same crash. And there is no reason for it. I have completely good hardware. I'm getting a little bit annoyed. I'm going to give it one more go. If we crash out, I'm going to have to leave Pathogen X down to an unrecommendation based on the game just doesn't work. Right, it's fourth time lucky. I don't know why we've got a continue button. I'm yet to even get to a point where I could continue. I didn't even get that far. I lowered everything and I still can't get past that first initial intro. Now that is ridiculous, and Pathogen X should be ashamed of themselves. If you're going to release a game that is that interesting and that good looking and yet crashes at every opportunity, why it crashes I do not know. I don't usually give games the benefit of the doubt that I'm going to give it, but I'm going to try it one last time. Fifth time lucky to get through this goddamn beginning section. Now, there's no run from what I can tell. At the minute I've just got this walk speed, which is probably wise, because if I try and run through this section we can't barely make it on foot. Remember last time the fence broke? Oh, there it is. Okay, I guess we're going through here. Again, very good, I like it. Let's go. How sick does this game look though? Lights in embers like this for time. What it does do, it does very well. I actually believe this clock's a little bit newer than mine. Mine's like old, mine's early 2000s. This one's got like some sort of compensator thing on the front.
Let out your gases.
We've got this creepy ass area. Whoa, hello, first enemy. Try to dodge that. He does dodge that. Follow that scream. Okay, this is sick. Took his kneecap out. Look at this. Look how real this container looks. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Sweep the leg, that's it. Cleared the area. Let's move up. Look at that smoke. Wow, okay. Rapid fire is awesome. No time for headshot. I've got someone behind me. Okay, I'm going to burn this bitch down. Ready? There we go. Watch this. Oh, folded him in half, bros. That looked good. Look at that. Sexy, sexy. So I had all these containers burst open with these dudes in, but I have no idea where to go. I think it's here. Let's break down this. Oh, yeah. He weren't bothered, look. Here he comes. Get a good look at him. Oh, he can just break through. Back up off me, bro. They fold like a sandwich when you beat them. Ooh, there's a lock. Nice. Okay, sneaky. I like it. The little dodge move they do is creepy. I tried to hide behind a little beam. Look at you all, Brock. Looks really good. It does. Visually, it's a really good looking game. Okay, we're in. There we go. We just got a machine gun, baby. Not a burst, but I'm going to shoot him in the ass like it's a burst. I think that's like an MP5, but it looks really big on the screen. Ooh, what's that noise? What's that noise? There he is. Get some. Tune is proper. Move up. Cutting them down like Swiss cheese, boys. Like
Swiss cheese.
Boom. See the one tap? One tap and boom. When I come inside your room, shoot you in the face, doom doom.
Mom, give me $20.
Give me 20 bucks so I can buy myself a zombie shooter looter. So the game is not without glitches, bugs and crashes. That is 100% confirmed. It is on full release, unfortunately, so it isn't pre-release, it isn't alpha, it isn't beta, it is already, so they're saying, ready for human consumption. It obviously isn't. Bear that in mind when you buy the game. You might have to reset a couple times, you might have to get a little bit frustrated with it. But for what it offers for $10 in visual aspect and playability, like the atmosphere is awesome. They can fix, it seems like a solid game, yeah. Maybe to some people it is. Can only go by my personal experience and what we're seeing on live stream today. Again, the tunes are on point. Saving game on the auto save there. I mean, it just, when it works, it's really good. Right, what I'm going to do with this one, I am going to hold back for about 6 months. And then we're going to revisit it next Halloween. Because I only have this system to test it on. And this system, like I say, is more than capable. So I'm going to fire it up and we're going to have to give final thoughts on the fact that it just doesn't fucking work. That's the truth of the matter. I can't give a review positive on a game that has crashed now 7 times. 7 times in 30 minutes, that's it. But visually and sound effects, although a couple of questionable sound effects like the owl and the goat, the goddamn voice acting. Everything else in the game sounds on point. The gunfire is awesome. The guns look amazing. I enjoyed the atmosphere. The music's great. It really sets the scene. That's the good. The bad and the ugly are that we have, like my man said, crashed around 7 times in 30 minutes. I've crashed on the menu to do an outro. The game itself is unfit for human consumption. I can only recommend this game based on what I am seeing and playing game with you guys live today. I think it has potential. I think developers are doing well. Now you've got to understand that this setup I am on now, I produce all content from this, play all games from this, play all plethora of games from MMOs to RPGs, first-person shooters into racers. All comes from this one hub. So if this game breaks 7 times in 30 minutes, cannot be my hub. It's just not playing nice with my hardware. I'll accept that as a 50-50 split, but at the same time, if you're going to release a game as fully finished and done, should at least playtest different hardware, not just what you built the game on, because you don't know what compatibility issues you're going to have across the board, whether they've done that or not. Judging by what we played, well, I could say no. They only made the first game last year, so they're still new. I can recommend it if you, like you say, are really bored and don't mind having to restart if you find the same issues that I found. I can't recommend it. I can only give it a 2 out of 5. That is for the visual and sound effects, and there's game-breaking glitches still in the game. From my aspect, that drops it 3 points and therefore gives it a 2 out of 5. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you for the guys of Pathogen X for sending me your game for review. Unfortunately, cannot give it higher than that based on what we saw today. I must be honest, this game is not trash. This game, if it worked fine, would have been highly entertaining and we would have had a great time doing it, but it is what it is. So thank you for joining me today, guys. I appreciate you coming by. See you tomorrow for the next one. Peace out and stay away from them zombies.